Welcome to Chelsea Plus, everyone. Today we've got huge transfer news. I'm pretty late, but I'm still going to be talking about it. We're going to be talking about Nkunku and Rafael Leao. Big news. Before I get started, I've got to say the YouTube stuff. If you don't mind liking, subscribing, I'm trying to get to 20 subs. If you do subscribe, be like my guy Mohammed, who literally just subscribed to me an hour ago. Write in the comments. It makes me happy. I will like it, and I'll maybe mention you in the next video if you do that as well. So be like my man Mohammed here. Anyways, to the video. Now I'm going to start off with Nkunku first. Now, this is a guy apparently Tuchel really wants, which is a bit surprising because Tuchel had him in the PSG squad and he played him as a wing back. Oh man, Tuchel and wing backs, man, it's sometimes funny. It's sometimes funny. Well, yeah, Nkunku is someone that Tuchel really wants for the up-and-coming role. We all know Aubameyang is a stopgap at the age of 33. You'd expect that as well. It seems like we'll be looking at Nkunku next year. Big problems are though, firstly, Nkunku is a highly anticipated player. It looks like Real Madrid and PSG are after him. And you know what French players are like when PSG go after them. They want to return back home. So yeah, that's something I'm a little bit worried about. But would they be able to pay the release clause? Does he want to play with Mbappe? We don't know yet, we don't know. So Nkunku's been performing very well. He's got 35 goals and 16 assists in 52 games, starting only 48 of them. Now, to be honest, we do know this is the Bundesliga, so we know what it's like here. We have big experience with Bayern players on the Bundesliga here, so I have PTSD myself, so can only pray and hope. But if you look at his stats are amazing. He's great for progressive carries, goals of course, touches in the penalty box, assists, shot creating actions and aerial duels, they're all good, over 80%. So we understand what type of striker we are getting here. And at the age of 24, you really hope he can grow, especially in the Tuchel system where it's a little bit more fluid than, most systems. Nkunku, I think, will be a great signing for this system because he is kind of like a weird role where, kind of like Kai Havertz, even though Kai Havertz isn't working, Kai Havertz suits the system quite well in the position he takes up. It's just that he is quite low in confidence in front of goal. Now Nkunku, he's kind of the same thing. He's kind of like a second striker, fluid striker, the Gabriel Jesus mold striker, where they're not really a focal point, but they are good at getting behind and, helping out in the midfield as well. And if you look at the likes of Aubameyang, technically at Arsenal, they'll play him as a left winger as well, left forward, sorry. So he's not really a striker as well, but they're the type of people I think Tuchel likes. He likes fluid strikers that are not target men, because we've already seen Giroud and Lukaku not work out. Timo Werner was kind of doing good the first bit, but we all know what it was like in front of goal and his touch wasn't that great. So I feel like we're getting there with Aubameyangs and Nkunku's here. Now, he is going to cost a lot though, 100 mil is apparently what he's valued at, but he does have a release clause now of 60 million euros next year, so that is quite good. They are obviously planning to sell him next season, and with us giving them Timo Werner, we're already laying the foundations for them as well. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Aubameyang and then Nkunku, it sounds good to me, I'm not going to lie. Now, the next big player is a player I actually really like, but I feel like if we get him, we're not going to get the most out of him. So I don't know where he'll really go unless we switch back to a back four, and that is Rafael Leao. Now, Rafael Leao, unlike Nkunku, has a gigantic release clause, 128 million euros. Now, man, I don't think we'll pay that, but hopefully they're willing to negotiate, especially with this contract ending in 2024. So next year will be the last year to really get some money out of him. And this guy's pretty much been killing it in Syria. AC Milan fans love him. One even said he'll chop off his legs if he doesn't sign a new contract. That shows how much they really like him. And he scored 11 goals and 10 assists in Syria as well. He is someone I think Thomas Tuchel really likes. He does like physical players. Look at the Koulibaly's here, and there's Rudiger's, all the people he likes in the past. They have been known to be physical, unlike people like Billy Gilmore, who he doesn't really like because he's small. Leao is someone I think Thomas Tuchel really would like as well. Now, Rafael Leao has some quite good stats, I'm not gonna lie. His main stat being dribbling. He completed 3.17 dribbles per 90, which is at the top 96%. So he's one of the best dribblers in the game right now. And the rest of them, he does like to do progressive carries, like to take shots, gets assists, aerial duels as well. It's in the top 80%, of course, with that height, and maybe he'll get better at it as well. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is, would he be playing as a wing back? I hope not. I mean, I know we're going to be using Rafinha there, but Leao in the wing back role, I don't really like that. I'm not going to lie. And with these two coming, he obviously would play them, of course. He's not going to be here to come on the bench. The only problem is he loves Mount as well. So we're just wondering what kind of formation we'll be playing here. We'll be going back to the 4-2-2-2, which is a formation he's used a lot of time in the past, with Leao and Mount maybe roaming in the free roam areas, let's say that, and Sterling and Nkunku up front. That could be something he could be doing. The only thing I do think is maybe he does need someone a bit more defensive in the DM role. I know Jorginho is going to be staying, but maybe someone to help out Jorginho, because he's pretty much by himself. And he's not really the best defensively. He defends by controlling a game. So with one less person at the back, maybe we do need someone a bit more, someone a bit more reliable, like a Fabinho or a Rodri, a Casemiro, a Partey. Everyone has one. You just need someone to defend so you can get more creative in attack here and take more risks, essentially. Or we could be going back to a 4-3-3, which I don't really think Tuchel likes. He does like to pivot. But personally, I would really love a 4-3-3 with Leao on the wing, Sterling on the right wing, which apparently Man City fans said he's best there as well, and then Nkunku up front. So that's a very fluid front line. They can switch all over the place. And then Mount and Kovac or Mount and Gallagher on in the midfield here. With a CDM, like I said, I don't like Jorginho there by himself. I think he does need help. That's why I only stuck him there for the double pivot. If it is going to be a 4-3-3, maybe we should be signing someone a bit more defensive there. But yeah, our lineup's looking very good. Next season, we should be competing, let's be honest. Even though we are looking at attacking players, if we get that midfielder option as well, we should be competing if that's the case. Or, let's be honest, Thomas Tuchel is going to be out of the job. If he's not going to be competing with this squad, when is he ever going to be competing? Because this is his squad here, so let's see what happens. Anyway, what's your opinion on all of this? Are these good signings? Do you think we should be focusing on other areas of the pitch? Are we spending too much money here? What do you guys think? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.